We are at the Goodwill on the I-17 and Dunlap Boulevard today because it is 50% off day. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Well, these caught my eye. They definitely have some age to them, I think. Off 5th. Oh, maybe they don't. Huh. There's a little tea and a little sugar. They're in pretty rough shape. $3.49 each. That's not a terrible price, especially then you take half off of that. I do not see the flour canister or any additional canisters, so let's keep rolling, see if we find anything else. I promise I didn't come to plates like at the beginning intentionally. It just kind of worked out that way. I promise. But it's not looking like there's really a whole lot here for us, which is definitely kind of sad. What's that? That's a stack of older plates. Let's try to get rid of these black ones and see what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5.49. These, yeah, that's what I thought. They're the Chantilly pattern. They really don't do all that well. And gosh, we've got so many plates, so I'm a little apprehensive about getting any more unless they're really, really fantastic. But it was worth a look. There's a Coca-Cola platter under here. Oh, it's kind of plain. I think we'll leave that. Enjoy popcorn. That's cute. There's a Temptations plate, a brown one though. I mean, brown's not very exciting. $1.49, just the one plate. Well, shucks and darn. Oh, what's this glass one back here? Oh, it's not old, I can tell. Nope, not old. Okay, let's keep moving. I really don't think that I should even look at it because I don't want to get it because it's humongous. It's totally huge-nageous, but it's really cool. It's like a little shelf you can put up on the wall, and then it's got this like really cool swag. Toscano, made in China. $9.49. It's much newer than I thought it would be. That's interesting. European-style sculpture. Alright, well that makes me feel a little bit better because if it had been Sirocco or Homeco or something like that, and actually vintage, I probably would have had a really tough time leaving it behind. But I think I can manage since it's a kind of a newer thing, and it's very, very big, and we don't need anything that big. Here's another one of those scary little guys. I just think they're so weird and creepy. Well, that's kind of fun and cool. I don't think it's very old. $7.49 and $3.49. Well, which one is it? Pottery planters glass. That's the bottom to a punch bowl. $3.49. Kind of looks old, but it's not. It looks like there's a Capodimonte back there. How incredibly banged up is that? We've already got a couple. We really don't need another one, but it is half off day after all. Wow. He's actually not that bad. He does have one big petal missing right there, but otherwise, not awful. $9.49. Maybe we should put him out where people can see him. Nobody's seeing him under here. He might find a really good new home if we put him where someone can see him. Like right there. That's a good plan. And then what about here? That's interesting. A little wall pocket kind of thing. I don't think it's that old. Made in Korea maybe. $4.49. It's not incredibly bright and fun and interesting. Here's another little pottery job. $5.49. Cracks, chips, missing petals. Cute though. Wood. What's going on in wood? That's kind of an interesting box. Oh, it's like a file box. It's really pretty. It's got the really great dovetail kind of jointing there. Curved. Carver wood products. Interesting. How much is this? $4.49. It's in really good shape. Do people even use stuff like this anymore? I don't know. Maybe I should look it up and see if there's any sold because it sure is pretty. It's in beautiful condition. It's got the little slidey do here. I like that box, you guys. I think for $2.25, we're gonna save that cute little box from this horrible wood department. I think he's definitely worth it. Looks like that's probably it though for us. Nothing else here. All right, we pushed ourselves into the figurine aisle finally. Let's see what we got. She's a cute little girl. I think $3.49 was her original price. I feel like I've seen her before or something like her. Why are her arms up like that? She probably had like a little rake or a broom or some sort of something like that. It's a fun little German piece, German wall hanging kind of job with an axe. Interesting. We've got a few pieces like that already. Very similar. Oh, I like the tile on this. Oh, that's not attached to it. Oh, and the tile's broken. Well, shucks. Never mind. That's a big giant glass piece. Don't need that. Cute little kitty cat with his little mouse friend. It's a sweet bear music box, $2.49. It works. It's so sweet. Why is it still here? She's in really good shape. It's Schmid, $2.49 and then half off. We're gonna let that little girl sing in our basket for a little bit. Heck yeah. Anything else? It is late in the day, you guys. I mean, I'm coming after work. It's 5:45 in the evening, so people have been scouring all day through the shelves of the Goodwills. So it's not likely that we'll find anything too incredibly fabulous, but fun things. Here's another cute little music box. She's a little sewing mouse, $3.49. It appears that she, however, oh, maybe not. I was going to say maybe she's overwound. But she is not. Does she have any significant damage? She does have a chippy right there, and she's very dirty. Oh, she's got another pretty big chippy right there. She might not be as savable. Although she is really cute, and she's half off of $3.49. See, these are the good days to pick up some things that, you wouldn't normally, because the price is so good. So even if it's a little damaged or you can't sell it for too much, you can still get, a decent profit because you're buying it at half off. So that's why I like half off days no matter what time we get here, because we're undoubtedly going to find something. And we get to save those things and give them a new home. He's probably a little too far gone, though. I mean, he's an amputee. I don't think we can do that. Well, glassware, stemware. Nothing too fun and fabulous and interesting that I can see. Looks like it got shopped pretty hard, which is good. Tumblers. Don't need any of this. Down on the bottom shelf, some green ones. I think they're fairly new though, I can tell. These have been through the dishwasher a lot. They're pretty rough. Pretty bad. So we're gonna pass on all that business. And then mugs. Anything in muggies? Those look kind of fun. Jill. Oh, well, they're personalized. Jill and Harry. Those are not going to work for us then. And down here on the bottom, anything good? No vintage pottery, Starbucks, Port Marion, anything like that, huh? Not looking like it. Shucks. Anything here in kitchen stuff? Salt and pepper shakers. I think I saw this the last time I was here quite some time ago. Oh, he's cute. What's that? Little jar with a fishy on it. I love my fishies. Oh, he's a fun little jar. Glazed inside, $2.49. Probably just made in China, but I like him. He's cute enough. He's a fun little trinket jar for half off of $2.49, what, $1.25? We're gonna grab him for $1.25. We've got to. What about this house down here? No, house is banged up. House is a mess. There's a pretty decent amount of furniture here today too. I kind of like these little carved pieces with the carving under the glass. There's that guy, and then the big coffee table. And the prices aren't bad, $12.79. I think they wanted $25 for the coffee table. Those are really cool too. Let's see, I'll get a little closer look at it. $24.79. It's in really, really rough shape. Probably not very old, but nifty anyway. Like a little buffet table. They've got bookcases over there, but we don't need any furniture. This piece is kind of groovy too. It's got really pretty detailing. I like the spindly legs and the beautiful knobs that are on it. And then this opens up, and then there's holes there. I'm not sure what the holes are for. But then up on the top here, this little guy opens, and there's little cubbies in there. And then when you do that, you can also open this. So I'm guessing some sort of, I don't know, some sort of storage, something. This only opens to a certain point. So I don't really know what that is, but they only want $19.79 for it. And then it'd be half off of that. So I don't know. It's a nifty little piece though. Okay, well, we're gonna scoot on down to the next Goodwill, 35th Avenue and Peoria. Let's get going. Oh gosh, they've all got all kinds of figurines and things here. What's this guy? Little cornucopia wall hanging, $3.49. It's actually not broken, I don't believe that. And then, I don't know what that is, a cute little shaker though, he's all by himself. Oh, he's got a big hole in him too. Okay, well that's not good. And then all these cute little guys, I don't think any of them are all that great. They're all like little Hummel wannabes, but they are cute. None of them are striking my fancy as being too amazing though. Those are the best looking ones, but they are definitely not Hummel. On a wood candle holder, candlestick. It's kind of fun. $12.49. The faces are not done very well, so you know it's not all that great quality. Little swans, a little chicken, little bears having tea. These are interesting. They're heavy. I think they're newer for sure. Looks like $8.49 for each of those. Huh. They're just sort of decorative. They're not open, so you can't really do anything with them except for just set them there. Here's another one of these little dudes. We should go put him with his little friend. I don't see anything else though. Am I missing anything? Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything. Okay, glass. Again, definitely picked through. Rolling into shorter glassware. What do these little guys say? Wheels of Fire. Hot Wheels Club of Arizona. That's interesting. There's a couple of those. It doesn't surprise me that there's a Hot Wheels Club. I remember years ago when I worked at Target the first time back in the 90s, early 2000s, I worked in electronics for most of the time, and right next to electronics was the toy department. And the electronics boat where you would check out, it was at the end of this long aisle, so you could see people when they came into the store, and these men, these grown men, would run down the main aisle, like to get to the toy department first so that they could find out which Hot Wheels came out from the truck the night before. It was absolutely nuts. Grown men, like 60-year-old men. I'm talking grown, 65, 70-year-old men Couldn't believe it. Pushing each other, fighting with each other over cars. Well, nothing in mugs. I guess everyone's got their thing, you know, that's what they collect and that's what they're in love with and that's what they're after. Just like we go to the Goodwill and try to find fun, fabulous retro stuff, they're in love with their Hot Wheels. It's very serious for them, clearly. There's some baggies that people ripped open and took stuff out of. Bowls. It's a blue onion, but I don't think it's the real one. I think it's a reproduction-y kind of one. Yeah, ironstone tableware underglaze, blah, blah, blah. It's not the good one. It's not Blue Danube. Those are the ones that do well. There's our Mikasa. I saw some cups over there with the cups, so I figured they probably had a few pieces laying around. We're gonna leave them behind. We've got quite a bit of it, and we have all of these. We've got plates. We've got a big chop plate already, so nothing that we don't have. He's a cute little guy. Is that Port Marion? I can't tell. And I don't have my glasses. It sure does look like it is. It doesn't have the little spoon, though. 99 cents. These look very Italian. They're not marked. There's a few of those. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty with the little blue windmill. MS. Well, I mean, it's not a bad thing necessarily, but I can't believe 2 Goodwills and we didn't find any plates. Gosh, everything on that shelf is white. How boring. Gosh, it's so hot, you guys. It was like 118 today, 116 or something yesterday. It's just been miserable. Oh, I have this set. This is called Upsadaisy by Noritake. Here's a little sugar bowl. It's actually pretty rare to find this pattern. So I think for $3.49, I'm gonna definitely grab that. Even just the sugar bowl alone. I'm sure I can get some dollars for it, especially more than $1.50 or whatever it is, half off, right? And I did go ahead and get that Port Marion. I'm sure it's Port Marion. I'm sure it is. Even though I can't read it, I'm positive it is. So for 50 cents, it's kind of stupid to leave that behind. I would feel terrible. I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. Here's a sugar and creamer for our Mikasa set. We don't need that. We have them. Not seeing... Ooh, that's Ainsley. That's awfully pretty. I was going to say I'm not seeing any more Noritake pieces, but I'm happy with Ainsley for half of $1.49. Are there any more Ainsley pieces? I guess we're gonna find the little mismatches today, huh? He's kind of cute too. I know I picked him up. He's just Studio Nova, but he is cute. It's kind of fun. $3.49. That's CIC. That's Mikasa, $4.49. Whole wheat for that little gravy boat. Okay, well, I'll take the one piece of Ainsley. Definitely not going to leave that behind. Here's some Temptations measuring cups. They appear to be incomplete, though. I wonder what they would have looked like all together. I'm not familiar with those. Haven't seen those before. We've got this little ducky guy. We've got to get that stuff listed. I keep saying that and saying that and saying that. And I still have all that ducky stuff to list. Ducky Kitchen stuff, though, is coming back. People are loving the 80s again, so I got to get that stuff online. Quick. Well, not seeing anything else. Let's grab our Ainsley and run down the road here. Here's a Studio Pottery butter dish. It's interesting. It's got an interesting design to it, interesting glaze. Almost looks like a kind of a Japanese sort of a thing there. Character. Or does it say someone's name? Jaden? Jalen 84. I don't know, it's greasy because they used it for butter. $4.49. And then half of that, I have some butter dishes. $4.49. But it is half off. Oh, it's got a chip. Okay, good. I was gonna say it's in really good condition. Rami, you should get it. It's only half off. I mean, it's only $2, but it's got a chippy. It's got a chippy. Plates. I don't usually do anything with plates. These are nice though because they're in those little frames. I think those frames are nifty, but don't need any of that business. Candles, metal. Don't poo-poo the metal. You might find something amazing in metal. You never know. I've missed some amazing things before in metal. Don't be me. But I'm not seeing anything this time around. It's all pretty new and cheap and plain. We don't need any of that. It's a big giant circle of frogs. It's in really, really rough shape. That's too bad. It's also kind of creepy. I think if I came across a whole coven of frogs like that, it would be freaky. This is interesting, like a little fused glass with wood glued to it. That's definitely a handmade little job. Anything else in candle holders? Candles? How old is this? Oh, it's used all the way down to the bottom. It is garbage. It is used to the actual complete bottom. And they are getting $3.49 for that guy. Okay, well, don't think so. Don't think so. Pottery, glass, and vases and things. He's cute. Little bear planter, $3.49. He's got some chippies and damage. Wow, he's very, very broken. That's too bad. The glaze is kind of interesting on that. It is newer, though. Plain basic glass. Don't need any of that. Fake plants. Don't need any of that. What's that? Somebody made that. I'm not sure what you do with it, though. It's closed, so it's not a vase. I don't know. I guess you could put a candle on it, or on top of it, in it, sort of. You'd have to melt the bottom of the candle first, though, for sure. Oh, that's sweet. That kind of goes with those little cups that I always get for Amy. That one says love on it. All the rest of this, though, is just plain, basic, normal, regular glass. Nothing too fun and interesting. Please don't fall. I don't need any glass breaking on me. Thank you. All right. Let's roll down the road. Oh my goodness, that is ginormous. $14.49. It is broken. You can see the enormous chip there. It weighs approximately 3,000 pounds, and it is by Clay Art. Oh wow, for Sur La Table, I think it said. So probably if it was not damaged, it probably wouldn't have terrible value. Although I'm not sure on eBay. Something that big, I mean, it really does weigh a lot. This is very pretty. A lot of the silver is coming off though. $9.49. It's a nice bowl. I forget what that's called. Oh, that's cool. Is that Fostoria? I think so. A little tidbit tray, $5.49. It's got kind of a pinky sort of hue to it. I don't know if you can see that. Like, it's not pink, but it's sort of like a pinky purple, like when you hold it up to regular glass. Can you see that? I wonder if that's worth picking up for $2, $2.50. It's very, very pretty. This was down on the bottom shelf too. It's really pretty. It's a little cake plate. It almost looks like it's recycled glass when you turn it over. It's definitely very fun and unique, and I love that iridescence in there. Half of $12.49 is not a bad price. Like a fun little compote bowl, but it's so big, you guys. And I did try to look it up. I didn't see any comps, so it's not like it's worth like a ton of money. It's going to sit around for a little bit. Somebody will love it for sure, but I don't have any room to store that until someone makes up their mind, so I'm going to leave him behind. But that's okay, because I turned around and I saw this. Oh my God, they're in horrible condition. It's the bowl and then 8 little bowls. This is that fiberglass stuff that I love so much. But do you see the bowls? It almost looks like they're coming apart. Oh, what a horrible damn shame. It's very filthy and gross. And yeah, the bowls are in super bad condition. So bad. There's so much wear on them. $6.49. Oh, that's really a shame. I don't think those will clean up. I just really don't. Let me try to get my cart out of the way here and pull some of these out and take a better look at them. Oh my gosh, they're terrible. Yeah. Can't do it, you guys. They're awful. That's too bad. He's gonna have to stay right there. Okay, tiny haul, but I think it's small but mighty. Let's head on down. We've got one more Goodwill to hit before we go home. All right, last stop, 51st Avenue and Olive. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, I guess it's just a day for music boxes, huh? $4.49, a little boy with his dog. He's teaching him some tricks, I guess, huh? Oh, that's kind of pretty. What's that? I think that's a newer piece or a hobbyist piece that's not signed. $4.49. I like the color on it. She's cute. Who's she? $5.49. Big chips and breaks on the back of her there. That's too bad. Looks like she's got something to say too with her finger up. Everyone's got something to say. Everyone's got an opinion. Well, it got a little congested in that aisle, so let's check out some other areas. It's a nice china set in these little containers. Those are really great. Oh wow, they want a lot for those. My goodness. Oh, 2 of 4. So it's like a set. They've got it all bundled together as a set. Well, that's good. That's smart. That's nice of them. A sugar bowl. Ranmaru. Have not heard of that brand before. Can't say as I have. That's kind of pretty. It's plain, but it's pretty. Tahiti? Huh. That's very pretty. Is this more of that Ranmaru stuff? Yes, it is. It's $59.49 for the whole set of all of this. It's a very pretty pattern. I think we're going to pass on that, though. With the half off, it wouldn't be a bad deal, though. Little fruits on the sides there. It's a little creamer. I actually picked up a bunch of this. I don't know if you guys saw my short video several days ago, but I picked up a whole collection of this Lisa handmade stoneware by Lisa. What does that say? Lisa Howe. I did not see this one at the time, but I did not get like a sugar bowl or anything, so I don't think I'm gonna pick up just one little single lone creamer. I'm gonna have to pass on that. But I did get all kinds of other things, a chip and dip and several sets of bowls. Very, very beautiful pastel purple and blue and green colors. So if that's your thing, hopefully I'm going to be able to get that cleaned up and listed here soon and in my eBay store. So let everyone know. The Temptations cake plate topper, $5.49. It's got some damage to it. That's too bad. And it's just the top. It's not the rest of the cake plate. So, lots of this Johnson Brothers Staffordshire bouquet. Very nice. $3.49, huh? The bowl is $3.49. I love that bowl. My mom and I actually used to collect this. That's a great bowl for $3.49. I don't have one that size. The cups and saucers and things like that I can kind of live without, but the bowl, I don't know. Maybe I should grab the bowl. All these other little guys, I mean, I've got some already, and all right, well, not too much trouble in the plates. We only picked up a bowl. I think I can deal with that. What's going on with mugs? What is this little kitty cat made in China? He's a bank. He doesn't have his stopper. He's very cute, though. Excuse me. He's a weird little fat cat, isn't he? He's chipped and broken. His feet are all messed up. He's definitely in rough shape, but he's very, very cute. He caught my eye, that's for sure. Anything else in mugs? Somebody threw this big, heavy silverware on top. That's not very smart. I'm not seeing anything. Any Starbucks? Any Studio Pottery? Don't see anything. Here's the mugs to go with those dishes in the other aisle. South Dakota. Shamrocks. An old hand-painted little stein, little baby stein. But I think we're gonna keep on moving. What's going on in the figurines? Kind of mixed up with some fancy glass and things like that. It looks like they moved the fancy glass over here. I don't remember it being over here. That's a candle holder. It goes like that. We always find them that way. It goes like that. This is kind of pretty. It's an ashtray. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's got a hole in it. It's a lamp. I think it used to be an ashtray. Do you see the little divots there? But somebody drilled a hole into the bottom of it and made it a lampshade or something. We've got a lid to a jar. Huh. $2.49. That could make somebody's day. Alright, well that's it for that section. Let's keep rolling down the road here. What do we got? What do we got? Some bottles. Some little Bacchus pigs. Blue sky. Cute. Oh, look, he's got friends. That is really cute, actually. That's adorable. $8.49. Heather Gold Mine. Gold mine? I don't see any damage. Those are really adorable. So they'd be $8.49 for the both of them. I'm not sure. We might have to look those up. It doesn't look like they had a lot of interest today. Is that Francoma? I love that. It's got to be Francoma. It is $2.49. That'd be cute, you know, just for a candle or something. And I really like that design. So I think we'll go ahead and grab that. And I think we should look into these little guys. So let's put them up here and check them out. I was here like a week ago, not filming, and I saw this and I wanted it, and then I put it back, and then I wanted it and I put it back. It's still here. $2.49. It's signed Scottish Thistle Celtic Clay Castings. It's very shiny, but it's not damaged or anything. I think it'd be pretty up on the wall. So now that it's half off day, I mean, I've got to get it, right? Well, I couldn't find any of these listed or sold, and I think that's crazy. So I'm gonna have to do a little more research. But Blue Sky is a good brand, and these are from 2005, so they are vintage, and there's a pair of them, and they're in great shape, and they're incredibly, ridiculously cute. They're drunk pigs while you're drinking wine with your friends, laughing about drunk pigs. I mean, who's not gonna love these? Clearly somebody gave up their otter stuff, because there's that little cutie pie right there. And then look at how cute this damn thing is. Sea otter, river otter, alphabet. Starfish are tasty treats for hungry sea otters. Urchins that sometimes destroy kelp beds are eaten by sea otters. It like talks all about them. How cute is that? $7.49. It's in glass though, and I don't want to ship anything with glass, but that is really, really, really cute. 1993. Love it. Well, there was nothing in pottery except for this funny little guy with his little eyebrows and his little happy smiley face for $3.49. Think I'm gonna leave him though. And with that, I think we've seen everything we're gonna see. So let's head on out. Well, our total spend at all three stores today was less than $25, like $24.80 something cents. So that is pretty amazing. I am very excited for our Fostoria little tidbit tray. I think that'll probably do really well. Maybe $25 on that. We got it for almost nothing, $2. Fun things. I'm happy with the little bit that we got. It's always a fun adventure to go thrifting with all of you. Thank you for joining me today, and always make sure you check out my older videos, check out my eBay store. Be safe in your travels, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.